slow attack sounding punchier, and a fast attack sounding thicker. Think of it as a transient control. More transient when you make it slow, less transient when you make it fast. And then your release time dictates how aggressive the compressor sounds. If you have a slow release, it's going to sound smoother. Fast release, it's going to sound more aggressive. And then finally, step 3 is to apply makeup gauge. This simply increases the output level to compensate for the loss in volume due to compression. If you want to learn even more about compression, be sure to grab the mixing and mastering cheat sheet binder. There's a page of 3 ways to use a compressor. You get 3 different outcomes to make it really simple. We also cover EQ, reverb, and a whole bunch of other stuff. 30 pages in total. And a whole bunch of other stuff. Currently, so go and grab your business now. I hope you found this video helpful. How to use a compressor in 60 seconds. Let's go. Step 1 is to adjust your threshold and your ratio. The threshold is the point at which you want the compressor to start turning things down, and the ratio is how much you want it to turn them down by. So if you start with a medium ratio of around 3 to 1, start bringing down your threshold until of having a place called rational land. Okay? Imagine a community. It could be virtual. It doesn't have to have geographic boundaries. Where all laws are created only on the strength of evidence in support of it. Period. All laws. That has very sound principles. We've got a diversity of cultures, all kinds of belief systems. It's such a place. If I have some belief systems based on my religion or culture or whatever, and I rise to political power, and I want to go laws apply to everyone in the land. So that law derives
excellent to help the mental state and also excellent for the lungs. You can make a tea using the blue vervain and
giant steps into by explanation. Mainstream historians claim that ordinary humans built these massive stone structures 900 years ago, even suggesting that the architects simply miscalculated the measurements by mistake. But look at their monumental scale. This required precise planning and immense effort. Did they really build a massive staircase and only realize at the end that it was too big? Or do these structures prove what ancient texts have always described as time?
broadcast audio, M88 coaxial,